Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share a layout that I created using my September 2019 Mini Kit Monday kit. And this is actually the very last layout that I created with this kit. And I'm telling you, by this time, my mojo was gone. I was tired of looking at these papers, the embellishments. I was down to next to nothing. Um, I say that there were still a ton of embellishments left, but I couldn't find what I wanted to go on the layout. Um, Anywho, I did the best with what I had. I didn't do the best. I finished it. So I'm not unhappy with any of the layouts. These last couple that I did, I wish I had added a few more little tweaks, because if you guys know me, you know that I am embellishment heavy. I like to add a lot of embellishments, and I just don't feel like I got um, all the regular embellishing that I do done. So neither here nor there. The layouts are completed, and this is the very last one. I was inspired to create this by a page maps sketch from September 2020, and it was their double page sketch, but it was the left side of that layout. Yeah, so this one doesn't really turn out. I mean, it's a little bit like the um, original, but not a whole lot. Um, but yeah, I like how this one turned out as far as design wise goes. I just feel it's lacking something, even though I put a lot of stuff on here as far as like liquid pearls and some embellishments and things. That piece of paper there is something that came from Basic Gray a long time ago, as is that. It had an overlay on it, both of them did, that I have since used on different projects. And so the overlays had designs on them. They were acetate overlays. And so I was left with the paper behind them. The journal spot I thought would be a little easier to use, but that larger circle was pretty difficult. I was having a really hard time using it. And so this one kind of worked out to the sketch. I'm going through here and adding some glue dots to the back of this embellishment. This is from K & Company from a long time ago. I've had it in my stash for forever. And I'm just going to add it right along there. That is going to be my main embellishment piece there. And so I like how that looks on there. I do like that uh, border strip. I wish I had been able to find more projects or layouts that I could have used the others on. I think it would have made me feel like I got my money's worth from this kit. Anyway, so I'm going to go along here and I'm going to add my title, I think, next. I'm looking through my embellishments to see what I have and what I want to use. I'm thinking, do I want to add some washi tape down below? What do I want to do at this point? I'm going through all of the journal spots that I have as far as filling in that white space on that big doily looking page. I'm not going to use this as a journal spot, or some place to put my journaling, because I'm going to do that on the white portion. What I'm using that for is just the design of it, just the look of it, to add a little more interest. I'm going to use this alpha font to create the title, and it says, "I don't like dogs, um, dot, 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 he said." Um, he loves the dogs. And I know it's a little bit hard to see in the photos right now, but my husband actually has one of the puppies in his arms, cradled like a baby, loving on that puppy. Um, yeah, so it's really a misnomer on the title, but it worked out pretty good. I mean, it's pretty cute. So I'm just making sure everything's sticking down appropriately. I'm adding some heart clusters, and because I don't have anything in my stash that is remotely the same size as these little flat chipboard hearts, I'm using an additional heart behind it to bump it up because foam adhesive, my foam adhesive is too large to go behind it. It makes it stick up too much. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of embellishment to this cluster. I'll get the pearl drops out here in just a minute and go from there. I have Nuvo drops. I have liquid pearls. Oh, there's a Scribbles, I think, stuff. I'm adding some washi tape down there under He Said as my subtitle, if you will. Yeah. Anyway, I hope these layouts have inspired you guys to get into some of your older stash. Now, this kit that I had is from SCI, where I originally started from, but some of the embellishments, like those chipboard pieces, I bet those are from like the early 2000s, and I've had them forever. And I actually thought of getting rid of them at one point, but I held on to them because I really like them, and I didn't want to. It was the hearts and the tags, and I couldn't make myself get rid of them because I like them so much. And you can see all the stuff there that I have left. All of it's bigger stuff, stuff that you wouldn't necessarily use for finishing touches or scattering of embellishments. And the ephemera that I have left in my little bowl there, none of it really felt right. There's one of those little acetate pieces that went over one of the basic gray design things that I had. I'm thinking about using one of these butterflies, and I actually lay it down on there, and I think I leave it laying for the longest time, and I finally peel it up because it just, to me, I liked it, but I think it was that holographic foil paper on the back of it in silver that just did not suit with this layout. So I put those to the side. I look at my metal bits there. Nothing is feeling right with this. Anyway, I'm working at it. That's something that I have previously stamped and fussy cut out, and I'm glad to be able to get that used. There's a little bit of ephemera that's going up at the top, and I'm going to add another piece of ephemera after I get that foam adhesive on. So primarily on my channel, I have been making videos of kits that I create using my stash. I will start with the collection or a paper pad or a kit that I have and build from there and add in additional embellishments and things from my stash. Some of the stuff that I've had for years. And it's all good. Like I said, I only keep in my stash, in my office, what I truly love and want to keep. Other than that, if I don't like it, I get rid of it pretty quick. So if you're interested in seeing more videos of people using me using older stash, feel free to subscribe to my channel because that's primarily what I do. I do get a few new things here and there. I have a kit subscription to Felicity Jane and to Freckled Fawn, and those two are primarily where I buy, get my newest stuff. Other shopping that I might do because I don't have a local scrapbooking store, I go to Tuesday Morning, I go to Hobby Lobby, I go to Michael's, and that's about it. I don't even do too much ordering online anymore because I have such an extensive collection and I'm already getting the new items in the kits that I'm a member of, the kits that I purchase every month. I don't feel the need to go out and order tons and tons of stuff online. Much as I'd like to order some of it, a lot of times I have to go, oh, well, I can make something like that from my own stash. And so that's why I follow the Counterfeit Kit Girls for that very reason. I like to counterfeit kits. I like to see the name brand kits and see what I have in my stash that I can pull together to feel like that main name brand kit. So if you're interested, please feel free to subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, YouTube should let you know every time I post a new video. I would appreciate it if you would hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. And not mandatory, but it's appreciated. Anyway, that's it. I will have some close-up photos at the very end. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.